Danny here. So today I want to talk about patience and how everything takes time. Normally at the beginning of things or when you're starting something, there's always a feeling of rush. You know, you want to rush everything. You have a time span. You want everything to happen almost immediately. But that's not usually how things happen. For the most part, everything that's really worth something takes time, generally speaking. But most of us aren't willing to accept that reality because we want things like right now. So much so that we compare ourselves to other people and pose or ask questions like, okay, so why is this not happening to me right now? I mean, she just started or he just started like a year ago and he has it right now, you know, and I've been working maybe twice as hard as him or she, but I don't have it yet. What's going on? Maybe it's not your turn. Maybe it's not your time yet. And that's okay. What happens when you try to rush things is that it gets destroyed or you end up doing something you're not supposed to do. Taking shortcuts and trying to get everything done all at once. I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should let things happen. It's way better when you let things happen. You know, I'm a person who believes in my time is going to be better. And whatever it is I receive, I'm supposed to have. I'm supposed to. Whatever they got going on, that's their business. That's not my problem. And that doesn't mean anything to me, and that shouldn't bother you. It's okay. You should be happy for other people. You know, congratulate them. Don't be bitter. It's all about patience, baby. Your time is going to come. And like I said, who knows? Your time might be better. But you probably will never know that if you keep forcing things or you keep trying to get things to happen faster than they're supposed to. You know, life is all about the small steps. Build your character. You know, create your own history, your own adventure. Because you might make it to that point you always wanted. You might make it to the end. But then you realize that there's no story there. There's nothing in between. And then you realize that it's not about the ending. It's not about when you get it. No. It's about the in-between. The things that happen while you're on your way to whatever greatness you're looking for. How could you acquire that if you're rushing everything? You should take some time to relax. Whatever you have, enjoy it. It may not be a lot, but enjoy it still. I remember when I used to be like that. And I used to want things to happen to me almost immediately. Like, why I gotta wait? You know, like why? Why I gotta wait? Why? When I could get it right now. Or I could try and find a shortcut to be able to get there faster. Well, it almost never happened. Like ever. Because that wasn't genuine. Life is quite interesting, really. It's an interesting thing. Things may happen to you at the most unexpected times ever. You might get that thing you never or you always wanted. exactly when you stop thinking about it too much. It's strange. The moment you let go and you start, you stop pressuring yourself, you might actually get that thing you always wanted. Life is very strange. It's very strange. The more relaxed you are, the better it is for you to concentrate. The more nervous you are and try to get everything done, the more you're more likely to cause a disaster. So take some time off. Stop being pressured by everything. You get it done better when you stop and think and calm yourself down. That's why they always ask you to calm down when you know, when you get in a situation where, like even at the hospital, when something happens to you and you go to the hospital, they ask you to calm down because it's way better for them to work on you. Almost in every aspect of life, they're going to ask you to calm down, breathe in and breathe out, because things happen better when people are focused and relaxed. Patience. Patience. Most of us don't like to be patient. And I'm talking from experience here, What are we so nervous about? Whatever it is you can't pay, you just can't pay for it. It is okay. You don't gotta have it now. I've been in situations in my life where I was so nervous about a certain thing that I was like super nervous. I was everywhere. And then that thing came to pass, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen. And then that thing came to pass, and then it wasn't that big of a deal. Sometimes we create scenarios in our heads about certain things or certain situations that we make them bigger than they actually are. And these situations are not even that bad. We just be thinking too much, overthinking. Yeah, that's the word. Overthinking. Thinking you're gonna die if you don't do a certain thing, and then that certain thing comes and pass. Man, you're still alive. Nothing happened. You have to relax a little and live your life, you know. Try to take things one step at a time. It's always better when you take your time with things. Always. We're also nervous all the times. Like I said, if it doesn't happen to you right now, it'll happen to you later. All you have to do is keep working. Just because it happened to him in a year doesn't mean it's gonna happen to you in a year. It might take longer. Everyone has their story. Everyone has their pace. Things happen the way they're supposed to happen. Don't beat yourself over it. Just wait for your time. It's going to get there. And sometimes it feels like life is just trying to swallow you. Like, why aren't these things happening to me, but they're happening to someone else? I've been working this whole... I know that feeling. But you're going to get there. And when you get there, you're going to forget about all of that. That's usually what happens. You complain about working, but you keep working, and then when you finally make it to where you wanted to make it at, you forget about all the struggle for the most part. You try to you start laughing more often because you made it. Relax. Have some patience with everything you do. You know, life is still happening. It is still happening. The in between is important. Try to enjoy that. You're going to get there eventually. That's my message for you today. Danny, I'm out.